Clean and Heal, Episode 6, Sad Clean, Morning Edition. Take a slow breath in and let it fall out of your body. Again, inhale through your nose, hold for a second, and exhale softly through your mouth. Heartbreak carries a sadness that sinks. It sinks into the chest, into the stomach, into the gut, into the spaces you live in, into the corners you avoid, and that's okay. Sadness is not an enemy. Sadness is a witness to how deeply you loved, how deeply you cared, how deeply you hoped. Take a big, deep breath in and slowly exhale. Today, we're trying not to rush sadness away. We're going to move with it, beside it, without demanding anything from it. Look around your space. Notice how it's been holding your sadness. Sometimes there are dishes from days you didn't have the energy. Clothes left lying around where you froze. Objects that remind you of what was or what could have been. Nothing here is failure. It's just evidence of a heart doing its best. Take another deep breath in. Hold for a second. Soften the jaw. Relax the throat. Breathe out softly with a sigh. Release the tension. Release the sadness. Feel how sadness lives there. Now, choose one tiny task. Something gentle. Something that doesn't demand decision making. Maybe placing a cup in the sink, or folding a piece of clothing, or wiping a small surface. Begin when you are ready. No rush, no pressure, just movement. Sadness does not need intensity. It needs direction. Keep breathing as you go. Inhale through your nose. Hold for a second. And exhale softly with a sigh of relief. Let the sadness leave your body and focus on your breathing as you complete the task. Now pause for just a moment. Feel whatever is here. If your eyes sting or well up with a tear, just let them. If your chest aches, just breathe into it. If your guts feel all twisted up in knots because of the anxiety, just breathe through it. If nothing arises, that's okay too. Sadness moves in its own time. Choose a second task, just as gentle, just as simple. Do it now. Slow hands, slow breath. Heartbreak creates grief for the future you imagined. Cleaning helps you re-enter the life you actually have. Right now, right here, in this moment. Now, choose a very small section of space, a corner, a side table, part of your bed, something containable. Before you begin, place a hand on your heart and take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. Tell yourself quietly, I'm still here, because you are. Even in sadness, especially in sadness, you're still here. Begin tending to that small section you chose a minute ago. Item by item, decision by decision, breath by breath. There's no need for perfection, just presence. Just stay here, focus on the moment, focus on the task. If tears come, they can come. If they don't, they don't. Both are allowed here. Sadness and care can be in the same room. Sadness and cleaning. Sadness and small progress. Sadness and life continuing. Now pause and look at the area you just tended to. Notice even the slightest shift. That shift matters. That shift shows you're moving forward, even through the sadness, living in that moment of grief, holding it all together, releasing those unhappy thoughts, letting it all out, just through clearing a tiny space to make way for new beginnings. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 1 second, and breathe out, releasing all that sadness, all that tension. sadness can be very heavy. So we're going to keep tasks light. Choose another mini task. Something that takes less than a minute. Start when it feels kind. As you move, listen. Love doesn't just disappear. It transforms. Sometimes into grief, sometimes into memory, sometimes into wisdom, and sometimes into a room that slowly becomes yours again. Whenever you're doing these little tasks, you are clearing space, releasing sadness, and remembering what's yours. Now, choose a slightly bigger area, not complicated, just a bit more than before. And begin now. A soft pace, gentle decisions. Stay close to your breath. Focus on your breathing. Breathe through the task. Release the tension. Release the sadness. If your mind wanders to what you miss, let it. If it wanders to silence, let that be enough. Sadness isn't here to punish you. It's here to honour what mattered. Keep tending to your space for a few more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through your nose, hold for a second, and exhale softly through your mouth, releasing the sadness, releasing the tension. When you finish, set your hands down. Look at what shifted. Look at what stayed. Look at what is yours. Sadness did not stop you. It walked with you, beside you. You moved anyway. You cared anyway. You tended to life anyway. And that is its own kind of healing. Take one more deep breath in and release softly. You don't have to be over it to move forward. And you don't have to be strong to rebuild your life. You don't have to feel okay to keep going. You just have to be here. And you were. You was here, right in the moment, doing the jobs that needed to be done. Breathing through the heartache, the pain, the sorrow, the sadness, all while completing necessary tasks just to get through the day. I am proud of you for getting this far. You should be proud of yourself, because wherever you keep moving forward, even with the tears streaming down your face, that is progress. That is something to be proud of. And that is an achievement. So keep it going. Keep doing you. Even if your heart is breaking, you have so got this. And when you've got today's task completed, you can take a seat, sip a cup of tea, enjoy the peace and admire all your